R Accelerate. That's how I've been asked to start. And more before knowing the company's name as R Accelerate, I knew the person who's the soul behind this whole initiative. His name is Rajamani. I'm sure you guys will know him. He's one of the finest trainers in the country at this point of time. Rajamani was actually someone I didn't know that well to start off with. He was training Badri, Balaji, and all those guys. And one fine day, Badri happened to tell me that Rajamani has come back from Orissa because he was first training the Orissa cricket team. And Rajamani had come back and he wanted to train the top athletes in the state. After that, I sent him a message. He called me saying he was very much willing to train me and he wanted to make a difference. How he felt I could run better, how he felt I could tackle my physical limitations and all those things. In the broader hindsight, what I would like to say is I went for my first session with Rajamani at the Transform Gym, and it is probably one of the situations where I look back and say it is probably one of the best decisions that I've made in my life. Rajamani first told me about how important weight training is and how important to balance it out with the other running activities that one athlete needs to do. So I went for the first session and Rajamani straight away just blew me off with his commitment. If at all there is one word that will describe Rajamani in wholesome, it's got to be commitment and dedication. And that's one of the aspects that an athlete requires from the trainer. I told Rajamani the first time I saw him that I will require that someone to push me all the time. In the sense, if I was on tours, I told him clearly my situation was different to those other trainees that he was doing. My situation was that I used to travel a lot, and Rajamani used to keep a tab on me. When I was in Sri Lanka, I sent him my number and all that, and he kept on messaging me about recovery, about the various other training aspects that I need to keep during the tours in order to maintain my fitness. One aspect of fitness that I didn't realize before going to Rajamani was about how important the lower body workout was, because everything associated to cricket starts from there. If it's your batting, I definitely improved upon my shots once I started to train with Rajamani because it made a difference, because everything boiled down from the lower body strength. And the next one was about core maintenance. And even today, every day when I wake up, I make sure that I at least do about 5 to 6 minutes of core activities, because I was someone who was very flabby, used to put on weight very easily. Then I realized how important it was to maintain a diet after I came to him, because for me, weight was like it happened every day. If I ate that bit extra every day, it made that I made sure that I put on about 2 3 kilos. So I took extra effort to cut down on that. And then obviously my core work, my overall professionalism, discipline, everything improved. And the amount of good work that he does, he's not someone who works especially for finance. You know, it's not like he wants money all the time or anything like that. I don't know if he's hardly charged me ever. It's just about the pride of working with him, and like vice versa for him as well. So, and even now he's come forward and said if there are any good athletes in my own cricket institute, he wants them to train. He wants them to train under him for free. So these are great qualities that Rajamani possesses, and I hope our Accelerate just keeps growing from strength to strength, and whatever support it needs from my side will always be there for our Accelerate. And most important thing that I recently encountered, I'll finish off with this, is that in the recently happened Test series against England or against New Zealand or against Australia, uh, an athlete's success and failure is something that happens very common to every athlete. But to turn these failures into a reasonably moderate failure and to actually come out of it is when your fitness reserve actually means a lot. In all of these series, I ended up bowling a lot of overs. I ended up batting a lot of overs. In turn, all these things happened only because I had the physical reserve left in me. And every one of these tours, I at least trained for 10 12 days with Rajamani, and it definitely made a difference. And a performance of an athlete is definitely made to be enhanced by what our Accelerate does, and it's definitely made a difference in my particular career.